Zhao Liying's new search engine with the phoenix is so lovely. Yuan Lu's last photograph shows a delicate grin, fans, heartbeat. Obviously, the following year's Xiangsha show market is essentially battling of divine beings. Not just Fox Pixie Little Intermediary featuring Yang Mi Will Meet You, yet additionally Liu Shishi's new show One Idea of Guanxin and Zhao Liying's new dramatization Zing with the Phoenix. Everybody has seen a lot about the plot presentations and projects of these works, yet in this issue, the proofreader might want to zero in on presenting the new look of Shen Li in Zing with the Phoenix. You should know that the work Zing with the Phoenix has been an interesting issue since its send-off. Each time another Reuters picture is uncovered, it will likewise cause warmed conversations. Despite the fact that everybody has opposed the appeal of 85 Blossoms, each time actually astounded by the vibes of the sisters. In spite of the fact that Zhao Liying plays the oppressive sovereign of Satan world who was brought into the world with a pearl in the play, aside from the somewhat tyrannical style when the person is in the cosmetics photograph, different styles are very delicate and sweet. Based on the new Reuters pictures and official business photographs, the Lord of Yikang Shanli has many delicate human appearances. Whether the light white garments are brimming with pixie soul and don't wear cosmetics, or the delicate pink garments with delicate grins that make individuals become hopelessly enamored from the outset, they are very moving. I figure the human scenes in the play ought to be a great deal of ink. Despite the fact that there is a ton of analysis on the web about Zhao Liying's change to a serious show, she turned around and recorded the old mannequin. However, whether it is from the state in the Reuters picture or her sister's discourse in the meeting, you can feel Zhao Liying's sentiments happiness. The right life way is significant, yet wanting to do what you like is additionally a free and liberal disposition towards life. Toward the start of the shooting of Strolling with the Phoenix, everybody actually had a few feelings on the presence of ruler Bikang Shanli. However, as the recording advanced, Zhao Liying's recent trend turned out to be increasingly light and delicate. Xingzi Shenzhen, played by Lin Jingxin, wears similar blue shirt, his hair resembles a cascade, and his eyes are tender, which in a split second pulls the crowd's impression back to the life story of Chu Qiao. Despite the fact that it isn't known when Yuan Bingyan will be fished out, yet seeing Zhao Liying and Lin Jingxin coordinate for the subsequent time, this can be viewed as a progress in one more feeling of Xingai couple. Besides, to shape the job of the great Xingzi god, Lin Jingxin has likewise put forth extraordinary attempts and embody the executives. In the Reuters picture, he is remaining there, with a thin figure and a prevalent profile, which makes individuals anticipate his presentation in the play. Notwithstanding the two famous heroes, Yuan Lu, who plays the female Sanli Yuanzing with the Phoenix, is no more odd to everybody. Notwithstanding the Golden Goddess and the best senior sister Zhang Yanli in Soul Ship, Miss Yuan Lu has likewise made numerous female characters with unmistakable characters. In spite of her fair assets, she is recalled by the crowd for her acting abilities. Yuan Lu plays Liu Yu, the mother of the courageous woman Shen Li. In the last photograph, she wears a pink dress with a delicate grin. Despite the fact that she is certainly not a staggering marvel, she has a confined demeanor and uses the splendor of parenthood. Briefly, his eyes were stunned, and he returned the crowd to the mid-year of 2019. On the off chance that Zhao Liying and Yuan Lu are two oriental marvels with totally various styles, then Li Jiaqi, previously known as Yoko Ramu, who plays the second female Orchid Pixie, makes individuals keep thinking about whether she carried cash into the gathering. Zhao Liying, wearing yellow, holding a long blade and hung in white hair, seems to be a gallant goddess of war, and her excellence has arrived at another level when she gazes upward. Li Jiaqi, who is wearing brocade and stunning garments, has nothing to do with impeccableness. It is basically the most sad differentiation of the champion and the second OPK. Zhao Liying's new search engine with the Phoenix is so lovely. Yuan Lu's last photograph shows a delicate grin, fans, heartbeat. 02. Yuan Bingyan's new showmaker invalidates tails with the front foot and erases bits of hearsay with the back foot. Is it truly expected to be communicated? Yuan Bingyan was genuinely involved in light of tax avoidance and avoidance by her organization. The main two supports generally quit cooperating, and no team requested that she film. As of now, every one of her expectations are on her impending dramatizations, Falling Blossoms Meet You Once More, Appealing City and Qing Huan. As long as they can be communicated, there is potential for them to become dynamic once more. To lay it out plainly, not long after Yuan Bingyan's episode occurred, Mango Television, the internet-based foundation of her to-be-communicated shows, straightforwardly eliminated these dramatizations from the to-be position list. Initially, Falling Blossoms and You Once More was in the late spring season, yet it was removed, making the stage presently not serious in the mid-year season. It is significant that this is still under the situation that Yuan Bingyan has not been impeded, which shows how wary the stage side is, essentially terrified of being boycotted by the crowd for a huge scope. Luckily, things have passed for such a long time, and the makers of Yuan Bingyan's impending show are likewise anxious to figure out how to get it communicated. It is accounted for that Falling Blossoms and You once more has effectively passed the preliminary, and it is going to be communicated on the web. The manufacturers of When the Flowers Fall again debunked the rumors of its broadcast, after which deleted them. The drama's presence has been exceedingly excessive all through this period, with subjects such as the internet is rumored to be scheduled for the 4th season. This is a Naked Bones take a look at to peer how the outdoor global will react to the drama and the way the girl lead, Yuan Bingyan, can be treated. The impact is clearly okay, now no longer as extreme as one could expect. It would not always have prompted any furor if it had been broadcast early. When the drama's manufacturers requested for information of the intended scheduling, they launched a dynamic to vaguely dispel the rumors, in a roundabout way denying such claims. But it wasn't lengthy earlier than they secretly deleted the rumor-suppressing replace, and the preceding rumor-suppressing replace turned into now no longer visible. This flow is likewise pretty curious. Right motive why delete, the primary foot remains denying, the second one foot to delete the denial of the dynamic, there ought to be a scenario inside. Could it's that this drama of Yuan Bingyan's is prepared to air? The first issue you want to do is to get your personal customized copy. This is an uncommon flow via way of means of the manufacturer, however it is a great signal of hope. It manner that the manufacturer is now no longer denying the scheduling. Not denying is ideal and proves that the drama may be aired commonly like another movie or TV drama. The motive why the manufacturers deleted the dynamic is they need to had been so tongue-in-cheek due to the fact that they'd no synchronized facts earlier than, plus that they'd no expectancies for the drama. It cannot be helped that the leisure enterprise is turning into much less along with arguable artists, and the effect simply cannot be underestimated. Now that the drama isn't locked out of broadcasting, then the tough paintings of the display's manufacturers has now no longer been in vain, nor has the tough paintings of Mil Lead Liu Zui's filming been in vain, nor has the massive funding of the investors. As for Yuan Bingyan, it turned into an essential step for her profession to take a flip for the better. The drama is presently predicted to be especially massive enhanced for Yuan Bingyan. The drama had become an arguable drama in the beginning due to Yuan Bingyan, however now it has emerged as a lifestyle saver for Yuan Bingyan. In fact, the problem isn't that complicated, the drama can be broadcast commonly with none hassle. For one issue, even though Yuan Bingyan turned into related to the tax issue, she turned into now no longer the challenge of the notification, nor turned into she formally banned. That's the distinction among Yuan Bingyan and different artists with inside the identical scenario, and her showbiz fate turned into preserved. Secondly, seeing that she has now no longer been banned, it proves that there is no hassle with the drama and that there is no hassle with Yuan Bingyan's principles. So it's miles handiest proper that the drama need to be broadcast commonly, no one of a kind from different dramas. It is a great issue that When the Flowers Fall again is displaying symptoms of everyday broadcasting. 03. True or false? It is suspected that Wang Yibo's subsequent date is out to assignment the villain. Enthusiasts, handiest trust the reliable assertion. It's been some time seeing that Wang Yibo's Arden turned into filmed, in contrast to as soon as he seamlessly entered the organization King of the Long Sky after filming Nameless, King of the Long Sky and Ardent and This Is Street Dance Season 5 without completing filming. This time, Wang Yibo did not input the brand new organization after killing Ardent. Although the recording of the 5th season of This Is Street Dance is now no longer but finished, this is in the end a selection display and is now no longer one to move each day. Netizens who are used to Wang Yibo getting into the organization so dedicatedly can't assist however begin thinking approximately Wang Yibo's subsequent aid. From Wang Yibo's latest works, it smiles recognized that he desires to broaden with inside the root of the massive screen, for the community slipped him a few drama assets, we do now no longer take it seriously, the waft is here, necessarily be rubbed, nevertheless can every person care? And in Wang Yibo a gaggle of internet rumors of assets, there's a movie asset seem or greater reliable, is likewise the maximum broadly circulated, the challenge remember is likewise exceedingly new, if it smiles simply Wang Yibo's cake, enthusiasts also are pretty satisfied. Because the principal individual with inside the movie is a younger guy who turned into organized via way of means of human traffickers into the mountains to be a teacher, the use of the pretext of taking part in a dream display to trick women out of the mountains, even though the quit end result is absolutely an amazing finishing and his character will absolutely awaken, however this function remains very touching. Wang Yibo has been at the scene for years, and maximum of the movies and dramas he has been in had been high-quality characters. Chen Yu, Lei Yu and Yang Jin are even human beings of the country, a righteous aura. It's notable to be in a high-quality drama, however human beings will need to peer Wang Yibo's villainous aspect too. After the hit of The Order of Chen, Wang Yibo turned into as soon as interviewed and requested what function he desired to assignment, his solution turned into a bandit in a police film. Wang Yibo's individual isn't a non-violent one via way of means of nature, he loves to be challenged, to play all sorts of severe sports, in no way remains in his consolation sector greater than as soon as, and could absolutely step out of it and assignment himself differently. When an actor acts, he's obviously decoding a person else's lifestyles in his personal manner, and that is what makes an actor's character sound. But if an actor frequently sticks to the framework of his personal characterization, he can be framed via way of means of the target market, and it is going to be tough to interrupt through with a label. The silent blue forgetter is observed via way of means of the Maltese Yoon, and the stoic Bailey Hongai is observed via way of means of Chen Yu, who dares to slap the desk together along with his boss while he first begins a feval bout with inside the workplace. Each of Wang Yibo's characters is in no way the identical, and he in no way performs a comparable lifestyles. Before the whole lot turned into formally announced, we had no manner to inform if this aid of Wang Yibo turned into actual or now no longer. In the end, it turned into handiest internet rumor. But earlier than the reliable assertion of Ardent, many human beings did not trust it and would not trust that Wang Yibo could be paired with Tony Leung. If Wang Yibo is simply forged on this movie, then the character of the pre-villain of the individual with inside the drama can be a massive leap forward for Wang Yibo's profession function. When you notice the righteous Chen Yu on TV, all at once at the massive screen doing evil and trafficking, even though he involves his senses later on, it'll deliver the target market a deeper know-how of his appearing skills. Everything has now no longer been formally announced, allow the community how rumors, handiest trust with inside the reliable assertion, Wang Yibo's subsequent aid is what precisely to come, whether or not it smiles a film aid, I trust he himself may have an amazing consideration. After all, in spite of the withdrawal, enthusiasts have established Wang Yibo's container workplace appeal.